So my son is almost 7 years old and I've never been away from him. I've been his full-time caregiver for his whole life. So this opportunity was huge for me because, I mean, it's the first break I've had in 7 years. That's amazing. We got to the airport and they had a boardroom set aside for us so that the kids weren't overwhelmed with the rest of the crowds, and it's just kind of a quiet place for us to relax and wait for our flight. Their staff was prepared to bring us through security all together. They had snacks prepared for the kids. They brought fresh fruit and stuff on the plane for the kids, and it was just like an amazing experience.
When we got off the flight in Vancouver, Can was all there. Just was very welcoming right away, and so it was a very emotional moment because we've never had a weekend to ourselves or a break, and for someone to say we're going to take on your kids and you don't have to worry, it's a huge relief.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home. Sweet mother, I'm coming home. Now I know I'm not alone. Now I know I'm not alone. 'Cause I've been far, but now I'm close. Sweet mother, I'm coming home. Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
The kids, they got to experience what a typical child would experience at a summer camp. So they got to do things like canoeing and swimming and archery and rope courses, like things that they would never ever get the chance to do because they can't participate in a normal setting because it's so overwhelming for them. Instead, they were in a group setting where it's accepting and they had more supports for them.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing? Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing? Your love is everything. Your love is everything. Heart and soul. Heart and soul. Breath and skin. Breath and skin. Your love is everything. Your love is everything.
For us to just take a breather, we all went out for dinner on Friday night and we didn't know what to do with ourselves. Like, we kept on looking behind our backs and checking on our kids who weren't there. We let loose a little bit.
On the third day, we were reunited with our kids. We saw their smiling faces come off the bus, and we got together at the Pacific Gateway Hotel and had this big banquet dinner that they put on for us. We got to screen a video of the footage from the camp. Watching that video of the kids at camp actually, brought tears to my eyes, as it did most of the moms in the room. And just seeing not just my son, but all the other kids laughing and having fun and doing these typical activities, things that we never thought that they would be doing, here they're doing with ease and without a care in the world. It was amazing, and it just really warmed my heart.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing? Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing? Your love is everything.
I definitely would like to thank Fishing for Kids, because this opportunity was, as Parker would say, my son, was super unreal and epic.
I'd just like to thank Fishing for Kids for making this all possible and making my kids' dream come true.